What if I told you there's a piece of West Virginia bigger than most city parks, deeper than most weekend escapes, and closer to some of the East Coast's most sought-after outdoor destinations than most people realize? That piece of ground sits on Deepwater Mountain Road in Fayette County, 213 acres divided into 3 distinct parcels. You're roughly 10 miles from the new River Gorge National Park and the new River Gorge Bridge. Fayetteville is a short drive. Summersville Lake is under an hour. Whitewater rafting, rock climbing, hiking trails, long summer days on the water, it's all within reach. But when you turn onto this road and step onto the property, the outside world drops off. Every parcel has road access. Public water, sewer, and electric are available on all 3. Each tract has mature, marketable timber. Each tract has a clear building site. This isn't raw land that needs to be figured out. It's ground that's ready to be used. Parcel 1 is the largest at 145 acres, and it carries presence. When you step into it, you're under a canopy of mature timber that's been growing for decades. This isn't thin growth or brushland. It's solid hardwood forest with real market value. For investors, that matters. For long-term landowners, that matters even more. There are established trails throughout the property. You can move from one end to the other without cutting new roads. Hunting stands are already positioned where game naturally travels. The terrain rolls enough to create ridges and movement without becoming difficult to access. Rock outcroppings rise through sections of the woods, giving the land structure and character. Then the forest opens. Clear fields break through the timber, not random clearings, but usable ground. These are legitimate building sites, set back, private, with room around you. Wildlife sign is consistent. The mix of timber, open ground, and nearby water creates strong habitat. And you're still just minutes from the new River Gorge, close enough to access everything, far enough to keep your privacy. Parcel 1 is scale, timber value, hunting ground, and build potential in one tract. Parcel 2 shifts the experience. The timber here is mature and marketable as well, but what defines this parcel is water. A pond sits tucked into the woods, steady and quiet. Additional water features move through the ground and naturally draw wildlife. Water changes land, it creates activity, it gives you a focal point. Trails wind through the property, making it easy to navigate. The terrain has texture, subtle rock formations and elevation changes that give it shape without making it hard to use. There are multiple building sites here. Some overlook water, others sit back in timber for privacy. It's flexible. One side of this parcel borders White Oak Country Club, giving you maintained open space along that boundary. It's not crowded development, it's managed ground that keeps the edge clean. Parcel 2 works for someone who wants recreation, timber value, water features, and build options all in one place. Parcel 3 comes in at around 15 acres, and it feels intentional. This tract leans residential. The timber provides privacy without closing the land in. Toward the back, water features add depth and a sense of separation. It's the kind of detail that makes the property feel settled. The terrain is manageable. There's a clear building site that makes practical sense, where a driveway runs clean and a home sits naturally on the land. You're not fighting the ground to make it work. Like the others, Parcel 3 has road frontage and access to public water, sewer, and electric. Infrastructure is already in place. You can focus on building your home, not solving utility problems. This parcel fits someone who wants to live here full-time or build a second home close to the gorge. You're minutes from trailheads, rafting launches, scenic overlooks, and Fayetteville's restaurants. But when you pull back onto your property, it's quiet. Not oversized, not overwhelming, just enough ground to live comfortably and privately. Deepwater Mountain Road offers 213 acres, split 3 ways: large-scale timber and hunting ground, a water feature tract with flexibility, and a residential-ready parcel, all positioned within minutes of the new River Gorge National Park. All 3 parcels have road access. All 3 have public water, sewer, and electric available. All 3 have mature, marketable timber and legitimate building sites. This is land with options, land with infrastructure, land in a location that continues to draw attention year after year. If you're serious about owning ground in this part of West Virginia, call M&M Land Sales Company LLC at 740-350-6225 and schedule your showing.